Everything is not working. Is this working now? Okay. How's that, everybody? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Literally everything with my setup broke roughly 5 minutes before the stream was about to start. I kid you not. Um, everything was not working. My microphone for some reason was not working. Had to get that fixed, and then it broke again immediately. The VTuber model was not working, but that root cause of that was that my microphone, my webcam, for whatever reason, just would not connect. So I had to restart my computer. Then it didn't update, and then Microsoft Edge wouldn't load, and then Firefox wouldn't load. Literally everything went so bad. Yeah, late nerd is quite fitting. But yeah, as you saw with the thumbnail, as well as the title of this video, today we're going to be playing some Geoguessr. I haven't played this game in a while. I was never very good at it to begin with. But nevertheless, we're going to play that. Anybody here play Geoguessr or any of the Geoguessr alternatives? I've been familiar with it for a long time. There's some people out there who are very good at it. I know there's like competitions and everything. Hey, F. Smith. Welcome to the live stream. How's it going? Duel you for real? Probably not today, because I'm going to be so rusty that it's not going to be a good idea. No. Well, I mean, it would be a good idea for you, but you know, I have a reputation to uphold here. Reputation of Okay, I don't have a reputation. But anyway, I don't want to lose. I'm just kidding. But anyway, I'm just going to do single player for now. Just so I can sort of have more fun with chat. So, actually, forgot to switch screens. Here's our Geoguessr setup. If you would like my VTuber model to be moved or anything like that, let me know. I think in the bottom corner here it's going to be fine. I think these square poles are like Mexican. I think. Yeah, so that's all Spanish. I'm pretty sure this is Mexico. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm not going to be like absolutely trying to perfect my score unless I think it's possible. But I think that's Mexico. I was right. You'll be very impressed by my noticing of a square pole. I know a few things like that. Not very many. Okay, this looks European. Oh, it might be Asian. Sometimes I like looking at the people. Oh, it's somewhere in the Russian-speaking world, or Cyrillic using world. Let's see if we can get any more info on that. You can learn the different languages that use Cyrillic use a different like frequency and of letters, and then some of them use letters that others don't use, but I don't know any of that. This looks like a very Russian car, but this could be Romania. I'm sort of between those two. So I'm just going to go Russia, like sort of down in this area of Russia. Okay, it was Russia. That's at least good. At least got the country right. Moscow wouldn't have been a bad guess. Okay, so this looks like, I mean, honestly, this looks like anywhere in Kansas. I mean, hell, this might actually be like Kansas or Iowa or something. This is, well, actually, this solid yellow line, we don't have that in the United States. I think that this, actually, okay, this is going to be weird. I think these A-frame poles are like Slovakian. So that would make sense. I think this is either Czechia or Slovakia. Hey, Sophia, thanks for subscribing. I know that, okay, these little balls, these little electrical insulators on Poles, that's also like a Central European thing. I'm gonna guess Slovakia. It might be something else nearby. And it was Argentina. Notoriously similar. You know what? When it came to those solid yellow lines, I'm not lying. I thought, oh, I think Argentina has solid yellow lines. But then I was like, nah, that's an A-frame pole. That's got to be Slovakian. So just goes to show. Okay. Driving on the right. Shitty roads. Well patched, but long in need of replacing roads, which is a bit different from shitty. So let's look at this sign here. Verglas Fréquent. That looks French, but like not the Frenchiest French. So maybe we're not in France, but we're somewhere that speaks French. It's not France. Oh, here's a road sign. Marseille. Okay. Marseille and Calais. Is that not Calais? So is this not actually French? Interesting. So we're just gonna go around here. So it was right by Marseille. That works. Yeah, maybe a French territory. I don't know if that was like proper French. I don't know any French. So this looks questionably English. No parking on the common. I'd say that's probably... Are they driving on the left or the right? This is definitely England. It could be Ireland. NIC approved contractor. Oh, here. I can tell the difference between... That is a British license plate, not a... Oh, you can't see the mini-map. Good point. Let me fix that. Actually, this is like way too zoomed in. You all need better view in general. Let's go ahead and... There you go. That should be better. Yeah, there we go. How's that? Ireland is part of EU. Yeah, this is... I don't think those are EU plates. So I think that this makes this England. It looks kind of northern, would be my guess. And it was just outside London, so I can't tell. That wasn't too bad. I got one bad guess, and then everything else I think was in the right country. So that's a good start. Let's play again. Okay. And how's everyone doing, by the way? Irish plates are white with blue on the left. If it was British, all the plates would be yellow. Yeah, all the plates were yellow. EU plates are mostly white. So that's the easiest way to tell Ireland from England. They look fairly similar. So I think this is Africa. I think this is Botswana. Just off the top of my head, because Botswana has like really red dirt. It might be Lesotho, and it might be something entirely different. Would it be possible to increase microphone volume slightly? Yes. How about that? Hopefully the microphone is not too bad there. It could be Eswatini. I'm leaning towards... Yeah, this looks African. I can't read that text. I'm going to go with Botswana. It might be Lesotho, but this doesn't look... It's a little mountainy, and this mountain looks like a Lesotho sort of... Their mountains a lot look like that. Look like that a lot. But I'm guessing Botswana because it's not quite as mountainous as I'd expect. And it was Eswatini. Okay, so who said that? Geo. Very good. Let's see here. I said I haven't played this in a long time. And this looks like Mexico, maybe Guatemala or something. It's not a European plate. I don't think this looks like anywhere in Europe, though. So that wasn't really a option. Blue, white, blue, yellow, blue. It's not Barbados. Let's see. Rocket ship. Did somebody paint their national flag here? Have some national pride. Paint their flag. Humex. Oh, here we go. SA. Oh, it's Michoacan. Okay, so this is Michoacan, which is up here somewhere. Where is Michoacan? Ciudad, I think it's Ciudad Michoacan. Does anybody know where that city is? It should be visible at Michoacan. And then does it have a city? Interior Morelia, might be Morelia. I don't know. Should be. Oh, there's Morelia right here. Should hopefully be in this town. Bingo, got it. There we go. That's 2 kilometers away. That was just a guess dropped in town. North. See. Yes, very Antarctica-like. Okay. Indonesia. I'm thinking Indonesia. Oh yes, Nubish donated. Thank you again very much, Nubish. I really appreciated that. You donated when the stream got scheduled, not even when it went live. I don't know if you're here though. Is it? I don't think this is Singapore. Oh, here we go. iCenter. Vijay Shukla. So there's Thai. It's Thai script. So this is going to be Thailand. So let's just go Bangkok. Oh, it wasn't Thai. It was, that was New Delhi. I can't tell. What's the difference? Oh, Thai doesn't have the line going across the top. I'm stupid. It's Hindi. Okay. So this looks like this could be like 15 different US states. No front license plate actually narrows it down, but I don't know what it narrows it down to. Most US states require a front plate. So the ones that don't, it's kind of easy to tell. I think the yellow bottom is like license plate with yellow across the bottom. I don't remember what state looks. It's not. I live in like Kansas, so I don't. Kansas doesn't have front license plates, but this is not Kansas. Oh, here's a good sign. Springdale. There's like a Springdale. I'm getting like sort of Virginia vibes, maybe Kentucky. Trump sign, yeah, that figures for either one of those. Well, I mean, this size town, I guess. It's not Texas. Texas requires front license plates. So I know Texas is not it. Let's see here. Maine, Cheswick, New Kensington. So this is looking more further east, because like all that new stuff. Harwick. So I'm thinking maybe Virginia. I might guess Virginia. It could be West Virginia, but this looks kind of nice to be West Virginia. Actually, there is a good size sign. Crichton? Crichton is North Carolina? Is there a Crichton over here? It's somewhere over here. I think is in Pennsylvania. Okay, I guess that makes sense. It was not Arkansas. Arkansas is not a bad guess though, but I think Arkansas does require front license plates, but I'm not positive at all on that. So we got Cyrillic on a sign with a cow. Cow screams Romania to me. Is Russia. Silly me. Okay, well, that wasn't too great. We got a good guess in Mexico, though. Let's see here. What's a good score? Let's go. It's like 5,000 each, so let's try to get like an 18,000 score. Okay, so we got a YMCA. Shit, this could be like Wichita. The hell? Is this just Wichita? That'd be freaking hilarious. Public parking. What is that? System parking. It's somewhere Midwestern, I'm pretty sure. Could be. This isn't Wichita. It's not Kansas. It's something KSA. What is that? Southern University School of Nursing, Shreveport, Louisiana. This is Louisiana? This looks way too nice, but I guess Shreveport's supposed to be nice, isn't it? Okay, let's guess Shreveport. Bingo, got it. Def GateNerd, mute me, there is no mod here. Oh, wait. No, I didn't mute you, noobish. I just don't read chat the entire time. I'm sorry to say. Actually, you know what? Let me... There we go. That's going to be better. That's going to be better for everybody. Okay. So that was a good guess. That was very lucky. That was Shreveport. Yeah, nobody's muted. If somebody needs to be muted, let me know. Chicago is more urban. It wouldn't have been Chicago. It could have been like Champaign. No, it was bigger than Champaign. I don't think it would be anything besides... that's French. So Nord-Ries. I'm getting like Belgium vibes. This is what southern Belgium, northern France looks like. But these black and white bollards, that's a French thing. So I'm going to go over here. It was Germany? Nord? Maybe that was German. Yeah, I can't always look at the chat. Yeah, it's just because I'm trying to play. I don't mean to any disrespect by it. I need to get better at reading chat, so I will work on it. Okay, these solid yellow lines, I think are a Brazilian thing. No, South Africa. It could be South Africa. I think it's Brazil, though. I think it's Brazil. I'm gonna just throw a guess out here. I think it's like northern Brazil. It was southern Brazil. I was right about those lines, though, so that's not bad. That was a really bad guess in terms of distance, but I was at least in the right country. Those solid yellow outside lines. Shin Morikun Rex, M. So we're looking at... Oh, we're in Japan. Where in Japan? I can't read barely any Japanese words. I don't think I know how to read Tokyo, but I don't think this is Tokyo. Okay, that means south. This word right here. So the city might have south in the name in Japanese. Or we might be the south of somewhere. So So, what do we think here? This just means parking lot. And this probably means monthly paid parking or something like that, because it says month something something parking. Da, da, da. Okay, so let's just guess off of environment here. It looks like it's nice weather. So I'm thinking Tokyo is as far north as I would want to guess. So with that, I'm gonna go near like it's not as far south as Fukuoka because there's no palm trees. Oh, another monthly parking. Let's see here. Go Obama, Japan. South Toshiba. I think the Toshiba sign was just for the company Toshiba. I think. So they got a Lawson. So it is civilization. I don't know why I'm trying so hard here. Okay, this might have something. So Paraka is probably a parking company. 30 minutes. This is all just parking information. There's that dude. Okay, I'm going sort of Nagoya area. It was Osaka. Okay, so it was a little bit bigger city than it was looking like to me. But that's okay. So we're in the United States, South 497. I believe this sign is is that a state? No, it wouldn't be a state highway sign. Let's check and see if the church is anything. Mount Olive Baptist. Okay, Baptists are more southern. Well, there's Southern Baptists, I guess. Shelby County. That's not a keystone. Because Pennsylvania has Pennsylvania road signs. It is Shelby County. I couldn't tell you where there is a Shelby County, is the issue. So, let's see here. Brooklyn Lane. That's generic. This is looking like a cross between Midwest and Southern, so I'm thinking like Kentucky. I'm pretty sure it's not Missouri, which is going to be my first guess, but it could be like Kentucky. Tennessee is a good idea. Bible Belt, I would say, yeah, this is Bible Belt. Let's see here. I feel like we can get... If we get a good enough score... How many points do we need? We need like 3,700 points to get to 18,000. So I think that I can get this. We just have to go... It could be Alabama. It absolutely could be Dirty Pew. You'd recommend there was a county named Shelby in Tennessee. Okay. That fits. Tennessee would be like one of my two top choices. Although every time I think it's the South, it's really just like Pennsylvania and Ohio. This is pretty darn flat, actually. If you look at the elevation around here, it's very flat. So this could be like Ohio. I guess Ohio's maybe even a little too hilly for this. What's really flat? Tennessee? Oh, here's a sign. Harpersville. So I know Harper's Ferry, but no Harpersville. Where is Harpersville? Harpersville could be in Tennessee. There's a lot of villes in that part of the country. Okay, so we got North 463, South 463. I'm thinking that North 63 is going to be North 463. Looks more promising. This is like, okay, this looks real nice. So I'm kind of ruling out Junction. So there's 62 and 463. Let's check out Kentucky, or I mean Tennessee. So let's look for a 463. It's going to be one of these circles. 463 or 62. Okay, let's go up into Ohio. It would be this area. These numbers are closer. 50. 62. Here's a 62. Now, this is like a interstate highway 62, but do we think that it could possibly just have signage in this area that says it's... Okay, maybe. Thinking around Birmingham, Alabama. Birmingham, Alabama? I don't think it's Alabama. It could be. Alabama's real flat, but these trees look a little more northern. Just off my guess, there's like pine trees mixed in. But they got pine trees in Alabama. It's not like they don't. Tennessee. So there's Vulcan information. Vulcan. Okay. Let's see here. Train. No stop sign on the train tracks. That is not a good sign. Or no traffic lights, no arm that comes down. So that's not a good sign that we're near civilization. That's an old mail truck. That's kind of fun. Good license plates. License plate's not telling me anything. I don't know many US license plates. I don't think it's Missouri though. I can once again rule out Missouri. Let's see here. Another church. Or it's another Baptist church. So Alabama's looking better. If we're at 100% Baptist, 2 for 2, then it's probably not Ohio. I'm not Googling stuff. Okay. Oh goodness gracious, that is awful. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call it and say that this is maybe Alabama. So if it is, I'm thinking like maybe up north-ish, maybe. That's Georgia. I meant over here. Is there a Highway 62? You know what? These don't look bad as far as highway numbers go. Let's give it a little bit more of a look-see. So it's going to be a Shelby County. Didn't get a town name, but we're on 263 and 62. Maybe. Didn't look like a... Yeah, let's go down here by Oneota. And it was right down there. Perfect. I think that's exactly to get 4,800 or 1,800. Oh, 1,900. Excellent. Yeah, 1,900 points. That's not bad. At least for me. Nice. Okay. Now, do you all want to play? Let me see here. Let me do a poll real quick. Would you like to do a world map again or a US map. We can do either one. So let that run for a minute up until it gets the studio is delayed. Is it? Is it now? Sorry. Okay. Okay. I think world 1. That sucks. Okay. Yeah, world 1, so we'll do world more. Sorry about the thingamajig. All Ireland, I would not be able to do Ireland. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Anything. Okay. So, what do we got here? Yellow license plates. That means nothing to me. We're in Asia. Oh, that's Japanese? Yeah, that's Japanese. This looks kind of gloomy. We're in Japan again. Rifu Driving School. Is Rifu the name of somewhere in Japan? Is it a town or city? More parking. Good God, they've got a lot of parking in Japan. Okay. Let's see here. What does that sign say? Nothing that I can read. I'm sure it says something. That looks Ichinazaka. I wonder if the city name is Ichinazaka. That, yeah, that looks Ichinazaka. I wouldn't know where to look though. It looks more southern, does it? No. It looks drier than the last time. Does it look southern? I guess. No. Northern? Not northern. What does that sign say? Okay, so there's a beach, maybe? Island. Is that an island? Might be. I don't know. Hey Marb, what's up? You guess it's Kyoto? Kyoto's not a bad guess. I'm gonna go down here. I think it's, nope, it was up here. Was that the name of the city? No. It's in Sendai. Never heard of it. Okay. Whoopsie daisy. All right, let's see this one. Is this... It's a BMW. Doesn't mean it's Germany, though. Oh, look at these mountains. Wow, that's pretty. Wow, this could be like, what, Norway? I'd assume these are EU plates. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. It's a bad word in English, but I'm sure it's not in... Finnish? I'm thinking it's Finnish. No. Norway? I can't tell the difference. I guess my first bet was Norway. Let's look at the license plates. Is that even an EU plate? Which one of those isn't in the EU? Norway wouldn't have EU plates, would it? Or do they have Norway's like a weird one, where some stuff is I guess it would be... It would be Norway, wouldn't it? It's definitely not Swiss. The language is 100% either Norwegian, Swedish, or Finnish. That looks Finnish. I'm thinking it's Finnish. So I'm going to go over here. Norway's not in the EU, but they're in like the economic thing. So maybe they would, I don't know. It looks Finnish to me. Oh, it was Iceland. Okay, so I was right that it wasn't Norwegian. I'm going to count that as a win. Okay. This is also not Norway, so I'm going to count that as a win as well. These little fences are cute. Where uses little fences around everything? South Africa uses big fences around everything. But little fences, I don't know. This could be Europe. This could be a lot of things. This could be European. This could be like South American. Steel, carbon 2. Carbon is spelled with a K. Sidus. Is this Polish? Is this Poland? No, that's not Polish, I think. Does that sign have words on it? No. Oh, that does. Warsaw. Yeah, this is Poland. So hopefully it is Warsaw. It was Gdansk, but still is Polish. Siedlus. That's like a town name in Poland. Commerce Bank. So is this Kansas City? Commerce Bank is like a Missouri bank. Let's see here. What road is this? Constitution Boulevard. This should be College Avenue and Constitution. So is this wherever the University of Missouri is? Is this Columbia? Did they have a Constitution? And what was the other street name? And College Avenue. Let's check here. And where is the university? Down here. So College Avenue would probably be over here. There's College Avenue. And then here is Constitution. We need Constitution Boulevard or something. That's Stadium Boulevard, Broadway, Business Loop, 70 East. I don't have any music to play. There's like, there's a Commerce Bank at Brown and, oh wait, where'd the university go? Oh, there's, no, Constitution, not University. Broadway? It's somewhere in, I'm pretty confident that it's somewhere in Columbia, so we're just going to guess Columbia. What? It was Bloomington? What the hell? It's in Illinois. They have Commerce Bank in Illinois? I guess. Miller Park Zoo. What university is here even? Illinois Wesleyan. Okay, whatever. Every college town has a College Avenue. That is tie. Not even gonna second guess. Wrong part of Thailand, but it was Thailand. That was a bad round. Let's play again. Illinois. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't do much planning for this stream, I'll be honest. I would have done music, but I didn't have time. Unfortunately, TikTok's getting banned today, so I'm having to post a bunch of TikToks. This is Mongolia. 100%. These fences, they love those in Mongolia. Okay, it was basically Mongolia. Used to be Mongolian. They must have left their love for short fences. Afro and European hair. Bus stop. Rockery Road and Antabrook's Road. So we're in England. Free NHSI. Yeah, definitely in England. But where? Nightly housing. Where are we? Lots of brick houses. That does not narrow it down. Maybe I don't know. Made African European clothing. Just looks like kind of a multicultural neighborhood. So we could be in London. We could be in Birmingham. Barbecue. Ugh. British trying barbecue. That does not sound good. Big Sage. Chips. Freakish Shop. Rookery Road. I've heard of a Rookery Road. I feel. Yeah, let's see here. You're Irish, so you might be able to help. Good. It's nearby. Tour Supermarket. Is Tour a town? If it is, I'm not familiar. Kurdistan Butchers. I got the Polish flag with the shield on it. Oh, yeah. John's Food Store. Arabic. This could probably just be like a suburb of London. Or even just like kind of further out in London. No, we're not anti-barbecue. It's just we're pro-barbecue, so we don't want the British to get their hands on it. I do not trust them. Okay, let's see here. Handsworth Community Fire Station. West Midlands. Okay, so we're in the West Midlands in Handsworth. So, I don't know exactly where the Midlands are. I'm thinking Birmingham is in the Midlands. We're in Handsworth? There's Handsworth Wood. Let's guess that. Bingo. This Handsworth Woods. Could have stopped at we don't want the British. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yeah, what's right in Birmingham? Birmingham has a lot of brick houses. Okay. This is India. And India doesn't have much coverage. So I'm gonna guess that it's New Delhi. Because I know that they have some Google Street View. And I was correct. Okay. I think that's the only place in India that has Google Street View in this game, but I could be wrong. Okay. So that was easy. This is looking like the United States. That pickup truck is quite telling. That says Colorado, and this is 100% could be this 100% could be Colorado. Let's see. Did that say Vale? No, Vector. Red deer. It's not helpful. Red deer. Okay, so the RV saying Colorado does not mean it's Colorado, but that is a good start. Okay, so Pines Lodge. Obviously, there's pine trees. Let's see. If we can see any mountains. Just subscribed? Yes. This gets me wanting to play some Geoguessr. No, I'm not also on Twitch. Probably will just be streaming on YouTube. So we've got Stealth Electric 403 area code. Those are mountains. Okay. So the question is, where in Colorado are we? Scott, Subaru. We got a Subaru dealer, so I'm kind of thinking like Boulder. Oh, that says Pines. Okay, maybe there's a Pines, Colorado that I'm not familiar with. Or it's the Pines. Phoenix Buffet. I'm thinking north of Denver, somewhere between Denver and Boulder, because there's no mountains around, so it's... I mean, that could just be a result of how far we can see because of buildings and stuff. A lot of these Kip Scott, a lot of these are like Scottsville.com. See, that's not helpful. Because sometimes car dealerships will be like Subaru of Colorado Springs or something like that. But these are all people's names. So let's see here. 71 is Niven Street and then Fleean Street. Oh, this truck has got a lot of stuff on it. For Rent, Bachelor, Oasis, Deer. Is this just a town called Pine? I kind of don't want to believe that there's like an entire Colorado town big enough for a Subaru dealership that I've just never heard of. But there could be. I believe I have seen the Denver City flag. Or are there district flags that are separate? Fast gas. Kev Ram. Where's a 402 area code? I don't know. Open. Sam's Restaurant. Plus stuff around. Definitely a lot of stuff. This could just be like outside of Denver or Boulder. Because usually you put the car dealerships in like a suburb just because land prices are cheaper. And they need a lot of land to sit stuff. North Hill Inn. Definitely not North Hill. Backcountry. I don't think they'd call stuff in East Colorado backcountry. Because it's not really backcountry. Commercial group, first store. Aladon Plaza. There's gonna be a highway over here. There's no Colorado town that is not like right on a highway. Hyundai, Gary Nice. Okay, Mike's Mattress. Red Deer. That's not Red Deer CO. Red Door, Alberta. Red Deer, Alberta. This isn't Colorado. Okay, so we're in Canada. And we're in Alberta. That makes sense. Okay. So we're in Red Deer was the name of the town. So I'm thinking it's going to be right here. Red Deer, Alberta. Bingo. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I saw there were some mountains that looked like, I mean, it was the Rocky Mountains, but yeah, so that works. So I've also never heard of Red Deer, but it wasn't that hard to find. There's not much in Alberta. Doesn't take long. Okay, Swisscom. So that would make you think Switzerland, but this does not look Swiss. It looks... Is it Swiss? Oh, maybe it is. Revolution, Bildung. Oh, this is probably Swiss. Austerlung, Schweinzer. Okay, I can't pronounce any of that stuff. So it's probably just Switzerland. This looks pretty Swiss. Bogenstrasse, Militärbetriebe, Tankstelle. Could just be Germany. There's apparently a military base this way, but they all have military bases. Burgstrasse. People's Street. This has to be Swiss. I believe it. But where in Switzerland? I mean, it looks big, so is this like Zurich? Could definitely be Zurich. Appenzell, Gossau, Hirsau. Okay, that doesn't help. Zeller, Liefert. Renault. Okay, so they're doing Renault and Mercedes. Munishi. That's a restaurant. Oh. Feuerwehr Museum. So, War Museum. Feuerwehr. Feuerwehr. Fuel... something museum. Something war museum. Okay, so this just stopped. And actually, another thing is Germany's got a lot of blurred stuff. So I'm thinking this is probably just Zurich. Because if it was Germany, there would be blurred stuff. So I'll just guess this. Nice. So St. Gallen. What's our score here? 20,000. Pretty good. That was a good score. Firefighter Museum. That would make sense because it had a big hose on it. I was a little confused by that. Yeah, cantons are Swiss states. They're first level subdivisions. Okay. Eckerschlut. Nürd. Okay, so Akersloot Uitgeest. That's Dutch. Geest is Dutch, and Noord is Dutch. For sure. Okay. The trick with Dutch is that you start with either an English or a German word, and then you double the vowels. Boom, you've got Dutch. So Noord is Noord, which is Dutch for Nord, which is German for north. Okay, I feel like this car is a car that you're supposed to remember. I got no clue. Lots of power lines. Solid white outside lines. I'm thinking Brazil. It was Brazil. I was right about the country. Very far off in terms of distance. My background is not linguistics. I am an engineer. Polumbarase di Sa Elena. S. Elena. Do we think that that's maybe Strada di Saint... Okay, so this is Saint Elena Street. And this is Italy. Where in Italy? I don't know. We'll go over here. Looks kind of northern-ish. And it was just by Rome. Okay, easy peasy. I stopped using the webcam because I got this fancy, dancy VTuber model. Yeah, it's fun. No passing zone. Okay, so this is the US, right? Yes, it's a GMC truck. Big red combine. This looks kind of like Southern Illinois. I've never seen a combine like that in Kansas. That's like kind of older. I'm thinking like maybe Iowa, maybe Ohio, but I'm really feeling Illinois here. Like you see this hill here? We don't have those in Kansas. That's a crazy hill for where I'm from. But Southern Illinois just kind of looks like that. It's actually a little flat for Southern Illinois, but only a little, and I've not been there very much. Let's see what this is up here. Oh, there was a sign. Let's see here. Radio Link Internet. Rural area, something, something. Oh, there's a flag. Oh, flag, please stay. Please. I know a few state flags. Okay, I don't recognize that one. That's the Marines, maybe? That looks to me like Minnesota, which is totally believable. I'm thinking it's Minnesota. And it's probably like this part of Minnesota. Bingo. Got it. Bingo. Nice. I've driven through here many a time. I've driven this highway, so I've been within like a few miles of where this was. Looks familiar, but it could also have been like down here. This part of Illinois is the same crap. Let's see. Old Minnesota flag. Actually, they just changed their flag. Top Bunksma. Okay, so we're in, once again, the Cyrillic using world. Top. Okay, so that's probably the name of the creek or something. Let's see if this sign has anything other than a warning. Okay, yes. So that's P K Y E H E. Okay, C T E. Maybe that's a P or D. R Y T. Ritobo. Ritobo. I don't know. I can't read Cyrillic, obviously. Like, some of the letters are, like, vaguely Greek. I didn't look at this sign. Oh, because it was gone. Can I go that way? Come on, let me go that way. Oh, there's a sign. Hoboken. So we're in New Jersey. Oh, I have no idea. Does this look nice? Not really. But not bad. I guess Romania. It was Russia. It's always Russia. I'm going to quit guessing anything but Russia. If I see Cyrillic, I'm just plopping down at Russia. I don't want to look around. It does look pretty Antarctic, yeah. Let's see here. I don't think it's the Philippines. The Philippines has, like, really concrete roads. Oh, no through road. Okay, so this is all in English. Dumping rubbish is prohibited. So this is not an American territory. Yep, they're driving on the left. So is this... Is this New Zealand or Australia? Tasmania? This looks weird. Or it's not Hawaii, it's not American. It's road subject to flooding. They had rubbish on a sign and then the cars are driving on the left. Caribbean? That's a good guess. I wasn't thinking Caribbean. So this could be British. Nah, this is too built up to be Caribbean. I don't think the British Virgin Islands, or I suppose, no, Jamaica drives on the right. I don't think it's the Caribbean. I think it's somewhere Australia-y. This looks more Australian than anything. I don't see any... These are eucalyptus trees, aren't they? These white ones here. I think that's a eucalyptus tree. So this should be Australia. Park counts inner east. I think if you can just make that out, the domain name is .au, I think. I can't really make it out very well. It might be NZ, but I think it's AU, which is Australia. And those are definitely eucalyptus trees. So I'm gonna go, what do I think? By Melbourne? Brisbane's probably my guess. Yeah, okay. It looked a little more rural than Sydney and a little bit more foresty. And this part of Australia is like the more forested, so that was what I would call a good guess. Let's see here. This could be okay, so these little wires sticking up here, these are called angel fingers or something like that. It's like a code thing in Mexico, I think. I think it's in Mexico. I'm positive that that's what they are because you leave if you leave a floor unfinished. Hey Isaac, if you're here, thank you very much for subbing. If you leave those angel fingers, they're basically pieces of metal that come out of your roof, then legally, or for tax purposes, your house is not finished. And so you don't pay taxes on something or another. Oh. See this cab? That is a Mexico City cab. They're pink. Where did I get lost? Okay. That is a Mexico City taxi. Bingo. Okay. But yeah, those like bits of rebar that stick out of the roof. They're just for tax avoidance purposes. Quite funny. But yeah. Okay. Hey, thanks for showing up, Marble. This I got no clue. Looks European, like maybe Central European. Pizzeria Maca Disco Club. So it's not. Actually, is it European? What is that? No, Nanavsi. Okay, so there's English on a sign, but it's not an English-speaking country. Kijov, Ozvitmanyi, Zinichov, Ujizdek. I'm thinking Croatia, which fits. CZ is Czechia, so it is not Croatia, it is Czechia. So, at least I think it is. Bingo. Gotcha. Okay. Stuff like this is just like the roads are telling me that it's not a few places, but as far as the like land goes, this could be Russia, this could be Nebraska, this could be Argentina. Like there's so many places it could be. Itero Seco seems vaguely Italian. What does that say? Itero Seco. I mean, it's like the most vaguely Italian sounding. It's not enough syllables or anything. And there's no like words. Those signs, the red circles. This looks European. It's looking more and more European. Let's see if there's a stop sign. No. But it could be South American. It could still be Argentina. It 100% could still be Argentina because Seco could also be Spanish. It is Spanish. Okay. But I think it's also Italian. Probably for the same thing because Prosecco is an Italian sparkling wine. So I'm thinking Argentina. I'm thinking down here. But we will see. See if I can get anything else. A lot of turn signs. They got a lot of signage. I'm guessing north of Murica. Or east of Saliva. This is definitely too far east. I'm maybe over here, like near Cordoba. Prosciutto is also kind of Italian deli. Cool. I like prosciutto. I don't know. Are we thinking Argentina? Dirty Pure says Argentina. Pampas. Like the city Pampas? Oh, here we go. Here's some good signs right here. Via Saldana, via Sorrentino. I'm back to thinking Italian. Saldana? Is Saldana? There's like Zoe Saldana, and that's a Spanish last name, but oh, is that a map of Spain? No. What is that a map of? Yes. Okay, so it is... What the hell? Does anybody recognize this? I think that's a state? Camarsa Vega... I guess it must be Argentina. It's not Ethiopia. La Loma y los Valles del Valdavia. Let's see. Any of these states look right. Oh, this one, San Luis? No. La Roja. I don't want to get... Oh. Iteroseca Barcena de Campos. Okay, PP2404. So, who uses a PP in their road names? Let me check Italy real quick. ESS. Okay, they're doing SS's up here. So, ooh, I wonder if it's like Sicily or something. They do PP? SS? Barcenia de Campos. What is a PP? Those are all SS's. So is it Spain? N-E-A-N. Maybe it's Portuguese, and that is why it's so strangely like between Italian and Spanish. It could also be down here by Barcelona. See, I'm leaning towards Europe because they do these double letter dash. What else could it be? Barcenia de Campos. Okay, let's try Sardinia. So Italian roads are all SS. These are all T. What else speaks vaguely Italian-y Spanish? I mean, this region of France. Is it Basque? A-P, A-N. Okay. I could totally be wrong. I'm thinking it's Spain. I'm thinking it's Spain, because this gives Spanish vibes. More... yeah, so stupid. So stupid. Didn't even look. Okay, so somebody said near Lyon. Where's Lyon? I don't know. Oh, Lyon is in France. Valencia. Okay, so let's just go. It's like kind of agricultural, which is I think like up here, which would make... Nah, I don't know. Let's go up here. Okay, yeah, it was more northern, so that's a good idea. So I guess maybe it was Basque. I don't know. Or maybe it was like some like Spanish dialect or something that's like... Because that wasn't like screaming Spanish to me the entire time. It was like whispering Spanish and mumbling Italian. Okay, so these bars... I don't remember where these bars are. I think it's Mongolia. I think that they have these bars in Ulaanbaatar. But that's just me trying to go off of memories. Oh no, it is Kyrgyzstan. It's they have that car in Bishkek. Or I guess Kyrgyzstan in general. Okay. Didn't break 20K, but you know, that's okay. Let's play it again. Let's play it again. Okay, so we're in the United States. Easy peasy. Mercedes-Benz of Westmont. See, that's what I'm talking about. When it's Mercedes-Benz of somewhere, that's helpful. But I don't know where Westmont is. Porsche, Napleton, Ogden Avenue, and Westmont. So is it Massachusetts? Ogden reminds me of Massachusetts for some reason. Tobacco and vape, Kratom, sharpening service, yoga. 630 area code, so not Massachusetts, I'm pretty sure. It is west of Mont. Hey, French Ball, how's it going? Each Spanish region has their own dialect that's separate from Castellano. Yeah. And I don't recognize any of them. Okay, so Napleton / Westmont. I don't recognize either of those. And there's Bakersfield. I know where Bakersfield is, but this isn't it. At least I think it's not. Bakersfield's in California, and like Southern California at that. Long Realty. So Ogden, Chicago Clock Company. This could be Illinois. Okay, okay. Chicago Clock Company, which could easily just not have anything to do with Chicago, really. Oh, there's Naperville. Aren't we looking for Naperville? I don't remember what the other one was. Oswego. Let me see here. What? Mercedes-Benz of Westmont. So we're looking for Westmont and Naperville. No. What's the other one? Napleton. Not Napersville, but that's a good sign. So there's a Melville. Oh, it could be on the Indiana side. New Chicago. No. Ogden. North Aurora. Waukegan. North Chicago. Elk Grove. Lombard. I don't know. Chicago Heights is down here. Frankfurt, Oak Forest, Lockport, Romeoville. Oh, there's Oswego. Were we looking for Oswego? Ogden, not Oswego. We'll just go here. I don't care. I was within like 4 kilometers. I was so close. After giving up, that's funny. Okay. Let's see here. Rue de Chapeau Rouge. So we're in, I mean, I assume France. 01. C'est une réalisation. Is 01 France? Or are we in Alfa Romeo? We're in France for sure. 981. But I thought 1 was the United States. Actually, I know 1 was the United States. So why are they 01? Oh yeah, I'm just like Rainbolt for sure. Yeah, I'm the next up-and-coming expert Geoguessr player, as I am vaguely sure I'm in France after all of this evidence. Okay, yeah, I'm in France because they use euro. The only thing that I was wondering is like, am I in like? Well, I guess they would use French colony, or no, I'm in France. I was thinking maybe Quebec, but then I gave up thinking Quebec. So where in France am I? Paris, Franconville. Okay, so is there a? I'm not. That Paris is on the sign, so it's probably near Paris. Okay, there we go. You want to have skills like you when you're pulling where am I pulling these answers from? West France or South France? I guess that was West France, North France maybe. Visual Brighton 031. Britain is 044. So is this not Brighton then? Because Brighton's right down here. Not Bournemouth. Where's Brighton? Eastbourne, Brighton. Am I going crazy? Does Brighton not exist? Is Brighton not on the southern coast? We'll come back to it. I mean, this could be Brighton. No, this has got to be Asia. Actually, looking at this, I think this is Asia. That roof kind of giving me not Malaysia. I can't get anywhere. Okay. It could be the Philippines. Probably not though. JL Alam Hijab Made the Fourth. Okay, so that looks kind of Arabic-ish, but not really. So I think it's probably Indonesia. What's her bag say? Gula, Crystal, Jang, something. Sumba is that's a pretty Indonesian. This is definitely 100% Indonesia. Maybe Malaysia, but I'm pretty sure it's Malaysia. Not Malaysia, Indonesia. Where in Indonesia, I don't know, and it's a big country, so you can get really wrong. Sabtu Senin Jumat. Those are days of the week, I would assume. Okay, so that's not going to help. Jaya. Surabaya, Citra Raya. Okay, this sign's got some stuff that we'll be able to use. Okay. Kingstown, KK, Citraya, Surabaya. So the island I think that we're looking for is Surabaya. I don't really know how they name stuff. So let's just look for Raya. Jakarta, Bandung, Surabaya. Surabaya, right there. So it's not an island, that's the name of the city. So we got that. Okay. Java's most populated, yes. Jakarta? No, she went on. Oh my gosh. Hello, Matt Gray. Thank you for showing up. I'm very glad to see you. Let's see. Jakarta. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. So this poll, if I was better at Geoguessr, I'm 100% sure I would recognize that poll. It's not a Slovakian poll. It's not a French poll. After that, I don't know. It could have been Malaysia, and that it was like a toss-up for me. Actually, maybe that is a French poll. No, it's not a French poll because that is red and white, not black and white, which means that it's probably like a Slovakian poll. Is it a Slovakian poll? No, it's a French poll. God dang it. God dang it. It's always French. Okay, but people, everywhere else in the world, you can tell it's America, like, immediately, because we're very consistent with signage. But even in, like, one country in Europe, a tiny country, their signage is not consistent, and their polls aren't consistent. I could forgive the polls, but not the signage and the bollards. Maybe. I don't know. I guess we're not that consistent in the US. This, I have no idea. We're in Africa. We're not in Ghana. I'm pretty sure we're not in Kenya. But maybe we are in Kenya. We're not in Ghana. That is, I can say that with moderate assuredness. Pablo 2022. What does that say? That's probably just Pablo. It says something in the middle. Mbele. Mbele. Maybe this is Kenya. I don't think it's Kenya. Mbele. That sounds kind of Kenyan, I think. Poverty doesn't equal Africa. It's like the words. This is an African language, and I think it's Swahili. Maybe the mba sound that some of those languages have is, I think, like East Africa. And I don't, yeah, it's not good to associate an entire continent with like poverty, because one, it's not true. Two, it's negative. And three, even when it's true, poverty isn't something that is like you should hold against people. You know what I mean? Okay, this is Kenya. This has got to be Kenya. It's got to be like Nairobi-ish, maybe. I don't know. It could be another city, but it's definitely Kenya. Okay. Nigeria, West Africa will not have the mba sound. That's, I'm pretty sure, like from Swahili. So, yeah, 21-7, 21-8 almost. That's pretty good, actually. French ball racist confirmed. Oh, no, it's okay. Like, don't feel bad for not knowing stuff about other cultures, as long as you're willing to learn and you're not, like, rude about something. There's 8 billion people in the world. And tons of different cultures to learn about. Wiggles Lane? Hell yeah. Oh, I would love to live on Wiggles Lane. All these things, all these signs here, Little Tring, something Mill, these are all what I would classify as stupid place names, which means that it can only be England, because they have the dumbest names for stuff. Oh, blimey, little Trill. I've got to pop over to Little Trill, go to Waitrose, get me a Nando's chicken peri-peri. This could be Ireland, and I apologize. Ireland, if, oh man, I forgot. If the Irish guy's here, I can only apologize. I'm thinking it's like down here. I don't know. Hell yeah. A little bit further south, but it looked wet. It looked wet, but not cold. If it looks cold, then it's probably, northern. Okay, so we are stuck here, but there is some information. First is we are stuck here. And I think that means we are in Hong Kong. I think. Because this is Chinese. I don't think... Is that Japanese there? Actually, maybe that is Japanese. This is like a diagonal character, which is not in Chinese. So this might be Japan. Can we tell anything else? If it's Japan, it's probably Tokyo. So X2NAX. This is all Chinese. And man, it's hard to tell. I'm thinking it is actually Japanese. I was thinking it was Hong Kong. You see, this says Ruko in Chinese, which means entrance, but that doesn't mean it doesn't mean the same thing in Japanese. And those are Japanese characters. So I'm gonna go with Japan, and I'm gonna assume that this is like some weird thing that somebody did in Tokyo. It was Osaka, but that's fine. Yeah, I can't really make it out. But the diagonalness of it is not in Chinese. So Valley View. I don't know. How did a world map truck get stuck in there? Yeah, people can upload 360 photos any way that they take them. It doesn't have to be on a car. Yeah, there's a lot of words, even if they don't mean the same thing, like exactly, a lot of the characters from Chinese are just in Japanese. There's an entire Japanese script that is more or less Chinese. And then kanji is a mixture of sort of original Japanese characters and Chinese characters. And most stuff is written in kanji. And there I could only make out the characters that were the same. I think this is Australia. It looks like they're driving on the right, though. So I think it's the United States. Washington, yeah, Washington, the state's a very good guess, actually. I was thinking East Coast, but actually I don't really have any reason to think it's the East Coast, especially now that you said West Coast or Washington. Well, I'm not seeing that many pine trees. That doesn't mean it's not Washington. But where would it be? Also, I saw a really old red brick building, which is kind of eastern. I'm thinking this is like... I mean, if it were out east, it would be like Vermont. Copper Hill, Newgate. What does this say? This says something. If I could make that out, that would help. Copper Hill. Might be Oregon. Just based off of vibes, it's... I don't know. It's not really that Vermont-y. See, there's a pine tree, which is what I was complaining about with it not being Washington. Let's see here. Service in person, www.copperhillchurch. Copper Hill United Methodist. Are there Methodists out in Washington and Oregon? I mean, I guess there are, but... Griffin Farmstead, the Clarks. Okay, Goat Farm, that doesn't help either. Oh, that looks... I was going to say that almost looked Amish. But I don't think it is. I think that is a powered vehicle. Boarding and daycare. Doesn't help. It might be Pennsylvania. It could be. That kind of fits better than Vermont. It's like these these houses look like pretty colonial. I mean, that's new. Oh, look at this car. Oh, look at that car. Oh, Bonneville. Oh, look at that car. That's a sick car. Pontiac Bonneville. That is beautiful. Ooh. Ooh, that is a nice car. I love that. Pennsylvania near the Great Lakes. That's a very good guess. I think probably a little further south by my reckoning. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know how wooded it is up there in that part of Pennsylvania, to be honest. But I think this is like not as forested. Guy looks Midwestern. Oh, look at this. This type of I've only ever seen these in like the East. So we're not out west. Or else this person is a transplant and just built this house. But that's like an Eastern I would totally believe is Pennsylvania, so we'll guess that. Connecticut. Oh yeah, that's a state. I forgot. Anybody from Connecticut here? If so, you're banned. Immediately. Mods, get them out of here. Just kidding. Not really. Okay, let's see here. That is... It looks Indian, or like Hindi, but I think it's Bangladesh. I think it's Bangladesh, and I was right. I'm only going off of the fact that India does not have Google Maps coverage in as rural-ish of an area as that was, and Bangladesh does, and they have similar script. Alpaca's from Maryland, so they probably have stronger opinions about Connecticut than I do. I've never been there. I've been to Massachusetts. Loved Massachusetts. Oh, good God. What is this? Okay. What does that say? Can I read that? Winter? No. I can't read that. That looks kind of like English. This looks like the United States. Could be Australia. I'm thinking maybe it's like Montana or something weird. I'm just gonna go up here. Okay, I was like close. Manitoba, Montana, basically the same thing. Didn't break 20K. Let's keep going. Is everybody enjoying this? How's everybody feeling with this? You saw an American flag? Darn, I was not paying too much attention. Okay, Lake Stream Fly Shop and Outfitting. Oh, state flag. State flag quiz, quick, everybody. If I can get a good view. Okay, I can't tell. Oh, parking lot. What is that? Montana. Okay, so I just had a Montana guess, and is this game playing with me? I know there's like fly fishing near like Missoula and stuff, so let's go up there. Okay, very good. Canadians scammed. Absolutely. Scammed by the Canadians. Okay. Oh, look at this. Is that a bird box? Look at that. They have a little bird box on the telephone pole. That's so cute. Oh, goodness. Hey there, little guys. What are you doing? Oh, maybe it's a bat box. Don't touch bats. They have rabies. But touch possums. They are immune to rabies. Okay, there you go. You learn something every day. Stay away from bats. Get as close as possible as you can to possums. If they hiss, that just means they're friendly. If they look like they died, they're playing a little game. No, this isn't America. Well, it could be the continent America, but it's not the United States. Also, like, one thing I'll say that I always find funny is, like, in this, like, rural of an area in the United States, people will be driving around in, like, 2-ton Chevy F450 King Ranch crap. And then here, which I'm assuming is, like, I don't know, Hungary. They're just driving around in a freaking Honda hatchback. Like, thank you, Philippe Andrew. Like, absolutely, they just know how to live out there. You do not need a giant pickup truck in order to be a successful farmer. All you need is a good old hatchback. This thing, I guarantee, is going like 150 kilometers an hour, dodging these potholes like he's in fucking Formula One. But that said, I'm going to assume this is Hungary. And it was France? Oh, no, I just said something nice about a French person. No, I said something nice about a French car. Don't clip that. This, however, is the United States. I put money on it. And who's gonna pay me? Because I was right. I put money on it, and I was right. Gimme. Money, money, money. I'm just kidding. Let's see here. Where is it? They have a Bud Light sign. There is corn. And the roads are pretty shitty. I'm going to guess Indiana. That was Illinois. Okay. Roads were worse than I'd expected from Illinois. But, you know, good job. Okay, so we've got XMEPB. I gotta learn to sound out Cyrillic if I'm gonna be even decent at this. Okay, let's look at license plates. Are we in the EU? I think we're in the EU. Are we? Yeah. Maybe. Cyrillic. How much money? Let's see here. I don't know. I didn't get the state right, so nobody needs to pay me anything. If I'm going to be prejudiced against U.S. states, I might as well get the states right. Although I don't really like... Chicago's great. I love Chicago. Kyiv, Sofia, or Moscow. Well, that doesn't narrow it down much. Okay, so those are Chinese restaurant Druzhba. I don't think we're in Russia. Last 3 times I've said that we were in Russia, but I think... Let's see, what copyright year is this? 2021? I don't think we're in Ukraine. I think in Romania. God dang it! Every time I think it's not Russia. It's Russia. I'm banning Russia from Geoguessr. I'm writing an email to whoever runs this. That's the shard. That's the shard. You know how I know? Because I sharded my pants earlier. Whoopsie. Thank you, Florian Tullis. Something. Thank you for the sub. Let's see here. Valley Waste Services. There's a lot of valleys. That doesn't narrow it down. This is not the Valley, which is in California. Sean Myers auto cleaning shot. Dental. Dental? Oh, residential, probably. What do we got here? Oh, Imperfect Foods. Here's the deal. Imperfect Foods, their whole business model is that grocery stores will throw out groceries that don't look good. Okay? What needs to happen is that people just need to suck it up and buy just whatever vegetables are on top of the bin. People need to grow up, eat not so good looking vegetables. I don't know what to tell you, but it's time for people to just grow up, move on with their lives. The Shelby Bar. Were we in Shelby County earlier? Oh, that's a Keystone. You see this? When I was talking about state signs, this one is State Highway 65 and State Highway 288. Different states in the U.S. have different shapes that go around their state highway signs. This one is a keystone to represent Pennsylvania, the Keystone State. I'm not going to look for those highways, though. I was in the wrong part of the state, but that is Pennsylvania. Got it. Okay, where's another one? I'm getting... Okay, every time that I think it's Mexico, I'm also partially convinced that it's Italy. Italy and Mexico, seriously, look at just photos of like Mexican and Italian landscapes and tell me they're not the same country. Okay? And then talk to a European who's a bit prejudiced, and then talk to an American who's a bit prejudiced. And listen to what they have to say about Italians and Mexicans, respectively, and it's going to line up exactly. And see, look at here. I was thinking that this was Mexico, but those are prickly pear cactuses. Or I thought this was Italy, but those are prickly pears, which makes this Mexico. I think. Do they have prickly pears in Europe? I don't think so. So I'm thinking it's probably over here, like Western Mexico. God damn it! Are you kidding me? That was even Spanish. This was even Spanish. The same was Italy needs to get itself together. Did they not have an identity other than being a cheap knockoff version of Mexico? I swear. Italy is just a knockoff Mexico. And don't tell me that Italy came first, because Mexico got independence before Italy got to be a republic or whatever. Okay? Mexico's an older country than the modern Italian country. Okay? So Italy is a knockoff of Mexico. Their whole identity is... Okay, let's think about it for a second. What's the biggest staple of Italian cuisine? Huh? The tomato, right? Where's that from? Mexico. Okay. What are the Clint Eastwood, Sergio Leone movies? What are those all? They're all westerns. Okay, but they were filmed in Spain by Italians. We call them spaghetti westerns. What are they doing? They're just making movies about old Mexico in Italy. Okay? Italy is a Kroger brand Mexico, and I will not be taking questions. Okay, let's see here. Matteo Oninari. I don't know what that means. I can't show off any skills. Calle is French for street, but this doesn't look like France. So is it... What? Where speaks French but isn't France? Poor people. Yeah. Italy is Timu, Mexico. For sure. I'll die on that hill. I've been to Italy. I've been to Mexico. I liked both of them. But I went to a shitty part of Mexico, and I went to a nice part of Italy. And honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna say it. Mexico City is probably a nicer city to go to than Rome. I'll say it. Farmacia Moyano. What? Calle. Oh, Calle is Spanish, not French. I'm so stupid. Rue is French. What was I thinking? Rue. So this is Spanish speaking. It's not Mexico. It's not Europe. Okay, Magdalena. Is that in Chile? Where's Magdalena? I don't know. It's somewhere down here, isn't it? They even have similar flags. But what's the difference? Mexico's is better. Okay. Yes. La Plata. This has got to be Argentina, right? Universidad Siglo. Plata. I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm just going to go Italy or Argentina. Yeah, I was right. Buenos Aires. Okay. Plata is like, I think the Plata River maybe goes through Buenos Aires. I don't know. This is, let's just go ahead and drop a wild guess in Alberta, Finland. Okay. Can't be bothered. I'm not going down a highway for 30 minutes. What is that stuff? Oh no. Are we by a temple? I can't really tell. Oh, we're in a zoo. Ambutos no origen. We got to be in the Philippines. See, that looks like Spanish, but it's kind of not. Which means we're in the Philippines. Are you kidding me? Are you? Okay. As you can tell, I'm starting to get a little tired. Oh yeah, it was definitely Indonesia, everybody. Definitely Indonesia. No, it was Peru. Call me crazy. Okay, King's Down. Man, Joey Lemons. When life gives you lemons, vote for Joey. If that's not his slogan, somebody email him, please. Find out where this is and email him. School. Okay. Yeah, I'm spiraling, absolutely. He's right, I'll read the entire Bible. Calvary Hill. Walnut Cove. Those are made up. Those are not real. Fulp? That is the greatest street name I've ever seen. Somebody, oh my God. I love that. Fulp? Fulp! You gotta be kidding me. That's beautiful. Which street is Fulp? Are we on Fulp right now, or is that Fulp? That's Fulp. Okay, we were just at Fulp in 89. Let's see if we can get to Fulp in 69. Let's see here. What do we got going on? Could be going the wrong way. But we'll see. Where are we? I don't know. This could be Pennsylvania again. I don't know. Pennsylvania apparently looks like every other state in the country. Fulp. Everybody having a good time going down Fulp Road. Oh, what? Do I have a compass? Oh, we're going northeast on Fulp. Oh, Arkansas makes sense. Yeah, Fulp is just dumb enough to be from Arkansas. Nope, it was North Carolina. Also fair. I have family from Bald Knob, Arkansas. If you wanted proof that there are dumb names in Arkansas. Okay. Carpenter in Clef. Sheet. Course. Okay, so this is Germany. Or is it the Netherlands? It looks like kind of Dutch. See, that's his. It has double O, so I'm thinking maybe Dutch. Also, the Dutch, for some reason, always have guardrails, like on all their highways, the entire length of their highways. That's the reason I'm thinking Dutch. Logistik für den Mittelstand. Okay, so we are in Germany. Wir bewegen etwas. Lloyd Cargo. Logistik für den Mittelstand. Is there a Mittelstand Germany? Mittelstand. I would assume that it would be like in the middle. Mittelstand? Ja? In the middle. Ah, we are German. We name our cities very smartly. You in the middle, you in the Mittelstand, ja. Don't even get me started on the Nordstand and the Oststand. And these are the only German directions that I know. Ho, ho, ho. Ich bin ein Berliner. And by that I mean I am the pastry. Not that, don't confuse it. Don't think that I'm saying I'm from the city. Ich bin ein Berliner. I'm a jelly-filled donut. Actually, this Countryballs, you wouldn't be able to tell, but it is jelly-filled. Strawberry. Strawberry pomegranate. Okay, I think this is Lesotho. Methinks it's Lesotho. Although it is pretty flat. But I was right. Don't ask me how I know. The buildings looked Lesothoan. Yeah. So that's the reason. You didn't have to ask because I already told you. So we're in the we're in the EU. Look at the blue with the white. Okay. Zigzag move. This does feel kind of Spanish. We're not in France. That's not a French pole. I swear on my life, that's not a French pole. Oh, look at this. This is... Okay, so traditionally, people only sleep in their trucks like that in Bulgaria. Okay? Yeah, so in case you ever noticed that before, or again, if you see a guy sleeping like that, it's 100% Bulgaria 100% of the time. They all do that there. That's like their national pastime. Okay. Glad we came to that. Bye, Mark. Ciudadano Gonzala. And by the way, that was just like an incredible like alley-oop guess because I was pretty sure that the trucks were like Bulgarian. They don't actually all sleep like that. I made that up. I don't want you. Okay, so I think this is Mexico because Mexicans paint their houses like really pretty colors. So I'm thinking it's Mexico, especially like in Mexico City. You see a lot of very colorful houses. Really pretty, really cool looking thing. They do that in Peru too, but the houses don't look how the I don't know. They won't be houses don't look like that in Peru, I guess. And there's more like apartment buildings, I guess. Would be my guess. Okay, 941. Don't recognize the area code. Get sit go. Okay, where are we? Is this Guam? I think this is Guam. Kimberly Cotton, Broad Coach School, Three Oaks. Maybe it's not Guam. Maybe it's the Florida Keys. What does that say? No, maybe it's the Florida. These palm trees are. It's America with palm trees, so it's either Hawaii, Guam, Florida, or maybe California or Texas. I'm pretty sure it's not California or Texas. It could be Puerto Rico. I think they have a different car in Puerto Rico, though. It could be Puerto Rico, actually. Injured Justice Pays, Bernie Walsh. Montellano. 30th. 26th. Maybe this is just Florida. You locked in California? I don't think it's California. There's too many pickup trucks to be California. Betty Casper. All skin types. This is Florida. Where in Florida would it be? It doesn't look like it would be by Miami. Even thought about becoming Catholic. I feel like they wouldn't be advertising Catholicism in Florida. Because everybody who's gonna be Catholic's already Catholic in Florida. Guam, though. I think that's a Guam poll. Guam is really weird because you're like, am I in Florida or am I in paradise? And like, the answer is you're in Guam a lot of the time. It's a motorcycle, not a scooter. If that was a scooter, I'd guarantee it was Guam. But it was a motorcycle, so I'm not so confident. Kingdom Life Christian Church, welcome. Kingdom Life. Is that the... No, Guam's flag is mostly blue. I don't think that's a state flag. I'm not... It's not Massachusetts. So it can't be. Accounting and Tax Solutions of Florida. So it is Florida. So where in Florida would it be? There's pine trees and palm trees. So probably by Gainesville, or like maybe a little bit closer to Jacksonville. Tampa. Or I don't care what that suburb is of Tampa. That's Tampa. Okay. Let's see here. I know Catholicism is prevalent, but I feel like they don't have to advertise it because it's so prevalent. You know what I mean? Like I mean, I guess they put up Walmart or like McDonald's billboards right by McDonald's. Schweinfurt. I mean, I guess it's got to be Germany, right? I don't know where Schweinfurt is, but it's probably down by Munich, I guess. Ish. I guess more central. Mittelstand. Mittelstand again. Oh, yeah, Mittelstand. You remember, yeah? It's in the middle. In the middle. That was the eagle from the Holy Roman Empire. Yeah. So, Holy Roman. Yeah. Double yellow lines. This could be the U.S. It looks. What does that house look like over there? That's a train. This has got to be the United States. So what is it? This could be Oklahoma. I was about to say, but there's no oil wells, and then here's an oil well. So I'm kind of leaning towards Oklahoma. This is a nice fence. They wouldn't be able to afford that in Oklahoma, so I'm thinking maybe Texas, actually. So if this was Texas, it would be sort of down here, south of Houston. There's more oil. Yeah. That was Colorado. Yeah, they can afford a nice fence up in Colorado, and they have a lot of oil wells. Although that might have been natural gas, now that I think about it. There wasn't a pump, but sometimes the newer ones don't look like that. Okay. McDonald's is from Ohio. So I think we're in Ohio. Let's see. Any more evidence? Okay. I can't read that, which still could be Ohio. I've never interacted with someone from there, so I don't know what they speak. Oh, BG. That's short for Buckeye Guys, which is Ohio's domain. What the hell? I should have looked for guys sleeping in trucks. Weird. Okay, never mind. Hey, Noobish, how's it going? Colorado looks like Texas sometimes. Colorado does look like Texas sometimes. Yeah, apparently that was Bulgaria. Never heard of it, though. I don't think that's part of Ohio, but I guess it must be, because I'm pretty sure it was Ohio. Okay. This isn't the Philippines because of the road. Other than that, I have no idea, so I'm gonna guess it's a little dry. It's a little dry, actually. I'm kind of thinking maybe it's Indonesia? Do they have... Maybe it is Indonesia. I'm gonna guess it's Indonesia. What? Okay, whatever. That wasn't too good of a round. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. This is... I don't know. La Pama. Electric Pericoa. That was a French poll. False alarm. I can't tell what any of this says. Okay, Pericol Electric, New Atinge Staff Kazute La Pamant. Okay, that sounds like nonsense. But it sounds like French nonsense. So what? What? Okay, whatever. I'm getting tired if you can't tell. Let's see if we can get another good guess. So this is elderly something center. This is an old folks home. So where are we? Are we just in Hong Kong or are we in Singapore? Because that's Chinese, that's not Japanese. No, we're in Taiwan. We're in Taiwan. I know because of this, the yellow and red, the yellow and black stripes. I know it's those are only in Taiwan. So I don't know where in Taiwan, but they're only in Taiwan. At least they're only in Taiwan when the language is also Chinese. I think it's just a retirement home. Or I think what it was like an elderly community center. That's what I think it was. Let's see here. Red dirt is very Brazilian. Trees like that are also very Brazilian, I feel like, but also kind of African. So this could be Brazil or could be Botswana. Or Kenya. Could be Kenya. See if I can find any vehicles. What are those? These look Brazilian, like, I don't know. I don't recognize that type of car. Let's see here. Karina. Okay, so that's a C with a thingy on it. Hey, thanks, Jim Leask. Last but not least. Yeah, that was Brazil. Okay, that was a decent guess. I just need one letter, and I know it's Brazil. Is that a square pole or is that a round pole? Because square would be helpful. Oh, is that octagonal? No, it's wood. Dumb. Okay, so this is Canada. Like, somewhere around here. There's Michigan. Same thing. This might be the last one. Yeah, this is the last one, and then we'll be done. Lodz is Polish. Lodz is in Poland, but what does this say? .dk. DK is Denmark, so why is Lodz and an O with a... This has got to be Poland, but why is it .dk? And why is that Cyrillic? What? Is this hell? Yeah, I think that's the only answer. What? Yeah, sorry, FM Romaine. It is ending. We've been going for about 2 hours. Feel free to watch the VOD for some epic .dk. It could be Belarus. Okay, what's the nearest Cyrillic to Lodz? It would be Belarus. .dk. Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably Belarus. That's a good call. We'll guess Belarus. God dang it, every time. I should have just learned from my mistakes that every time it could be Russia, it's just Russia. Okay, so never mind. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming by. I really appreciate it. Had a fun live stream. How you know your stream is worth watching? When I watch it while waiting for church to start while in church. Oh, hey, fun. Well, enjoy church. Everybody else enjoy your rest of your Saturday or Sunday, depending on the time zone, I guess. Yeah, but thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you, Mark Harrison, for subscribing. Everybody, yeah, had a wonderful time. Thank you, and I will see you on the next live stream, or you'll see us in the next video. So yeah, adios, everybody. I'm waving, but I don't have hands. I have a mouth, but I cannot scream. No, wait. The other way around.